In a lush, green valley lived a farmer named Tom. Tom was known far and wide for his apple orchard, which produced the juiciest and most delicious apples anyone had ever tasted. Every year, as the harvest season approached, Tom's heart swelled with pride at the sight of his trees laden with ripe, red apples. One crisp morning, as Tom and his loyal dog, Buddy, strolled through the orchard, something unusual caught his eye. Among the sea of perfect apples, one apple stood out. It was bruised and starting to rot. It was a bad apple, hanging defiantly on one of the best trees in the orchard. Worried, Tom thought to himself, if I don't take care of this bad apple soon, it might spoil the rest. My entire harvest could be at risk. Determined to solve the problem, Tom hurried to his shed and grabbed a long pole, hoping to knock the bad apple down without harming the others. Despite his efforts, the pole was too short, and instead of removing the bad apple, he accidentally knocked down several good ones. Frustrated and disheartened, Tom realized that his approach wasn't working. "This isn't the way," he muttered to himself. "I need to think of something else." As he pondered his next move, Tom's wise old neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, passed by. Seeing Tom's dilemma, she offered some advice. "Tom," she said, "sometimes, trying to force a solution only creates more problems. Maybe you need a gentler approach." Inspired by Mrs. Jenkins' words, Tom had an idea. He went back to his shed and returned with a ladder and a pair of gloves. Carefully, he climbed the tree, reached the bad apple, and gently removed it from the branch. As he climbed down, he inspected the apple closely. It was indeed beyond saving, but the rest of the tree was healthy and vibrant. With the bad apple gone, Tom felt a wave of relief. He realized that by taking a more thoughtful and careful approach, he had not only solved the problem but also saved the rest of his precious apples from harm. From that day on, Tom paid even closer attention to his orchard, treating each apple and each tree with the utmost care. He learned that patience and gentleness were key to maintaining the health and beauty of his beloved orchard. As the years passed, Tom's orchard continued to flourish, producing bountiful harvests that were celebrated throughout the valley. And Tom, with Buddy by his side, often shared the story of the one bad apple with visitors, reminding them of the lessons he had learned. In life, we will often encounter problems that seem difficult to solve. It's easy to react hastily and make decisions that might lead to more issues. However, by taking a step back, seeking advice, and approaching our problems with patience and care, we can find solutions that are not only effective but also preserve the well-being of everyone involved. Just like in the orchard, a gentle hand and a thoughtful approach can make all the difference.